Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
My name is Jaskaran.
How may I address you?
You can call me Karan.
Okay. May I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you, Karan. Thank you so much. Okay. Where do you come from, Karan?
I came from Jamalpur Shekha. This is a very small village but beautiful village.
Okay. Now few questions will be based on gifts. What is the best present or gift you have ever received?
Very recently, I have received iPhone 12 Pro. This is gifted by my brother. He came from USA and he decided to give me that mobile phone as a gift because I was wondering for a mobile phone as I am a student, and so that's why.
Okay. Do you give expensive gifts?
No, I don't like to give any expensive gift because nowadays I am a student and I do not have any job to and I can't earn enough money for giving expensive gift to others.
What do you give others as gifts?
Well, I usually give t-shirts, shirts, and shoes to the others, and I usually prefer to give my friends on their birthdays.
What kind of gifts are popular in your country?
Well, India is a diverse country, and there are plethora kind of gifts which are very most popular. And if I talk about the childrens, they usually give a pen, pencil, and notebooks to the their near and dear one. And if I talk about the younger one, they usually give pants, shirts, and shoes, mobile phones, and watches as a gift.
Okay. Karan, now few questions will be based on area you live in. Do you like the area you live in?
Yes, definitely. I love the area where I am living nowadays because there are plethora of amenities which are available, like good hospitals, good education system, and good transport system.
Okay. What are some changes in the area recently?
Well, there are only two changes are happen in my area, and that's our a new government school and government hospital is open recently.
So these two places are opened in your area.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know any famous people in your, do you know any famous person or any famous personality in your area?
Yes, definitely. There is a boy, and he is only 21-year old, and he won the kabaddi match on the national level, and he is very famous in my area.
Okay. Can you name him?
Actually, I don't remember the exact name of his, and his name is, I think, Hardeep Singh.
Okay. Will you live in this area in future?
Yes, definitely. I will live there in my future because after completing my further education in abroad, and I will definitely come back and then I will open my own business in my area.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Karan. This is the end of the part one. Now I'm giving you cue card. This is your cue card, and I'm giving you 1 minute to plan your answer. If you wish to make notes, you can.
Okay.
So you will have to speak at least for 2 minutes, and you can plan in 1 minute. So guys, you also can book your IELTS speaking mock interview with us. If you have booked your final date for your final examination, then you can book mock test, IELTS speaking mock test with us and get the genuine feedback with the band score. What is expected score you can get in your final examination. So I personally conducting these interviews. The cost of this interview is rupees 499 only, and today you can book this interview. And afterwards, the clear feedback, a very transparent feedback will be given by me. Moreover, we'll be providing you the template how you can improve vocabulary and some assignments also, and how to improve your cue card, the idea in that class, in one class. So you can book your interview. The number is displayed below. Either you can contact us or do a WhatsApp message to us. Thank you so much. Yes, Karan, you may start now.
Well, this is undeniable that businessmen are the real motivation for the younger one. And I know many businessmen in my country, and here I would like to talk about one of them. He is none another prominent personality of Ratan Tata, and he is very famous businessman in our country. And if I talk about his uh, outer appearance, he's a owner of dapper personality, and nowadays he's getting older, but beside that he has donated near about 1.2 billion Indian rupees to as a charity work. And if I talk about his business, he is the owner of Jaguar, Land Rover, and Tata Company, which are very famous all over the world. And he did burn midnight oil to get that achievement. And I think he's a very successful businessman because he has achieved all the things which a person require in his or her life. And if I talk about his past life, and that was the time when he went to the foreign country for selling his company, but no one was there to buy his company, and then he decided to flourish his company by his own and in his country, and he got a success. And I feel very glad to have that kind of businessman in our country who always motivate us to get success in our life. All in all, this is the businessman whom I know, and he is very successful.
Okay. This is kind of the cue card. Now I'm going to ask some follow-up questions. Okay. What do people need to sacrifice for success?
Well, there are plethora kind of things which are require sacrifice. If I talk about the time people usually waste in their life, and people have to sacrifice their free time, as well as they also sacrifice their comfortness, as if they will do that kind of things, they will become more successful.
Okay. Which is more likely to be successful, family business or large corporations?
Well, it's depend on the it's depend on their diverse which they are putting in their business. And there is a no certain thing which I can say about that family business or uh, large corporation can become
So you're
successful.
not sure that which is like to be more
Yes.
successful. But you just can give your idea any either of these, like family business or large corporation, because there is a question that which is more likely to be successful.
I think customer satisfaction is also first priority. If a family business again satisfied the customer, then they will become more successful than the large corporation.
Is it easy for a business to be successful without affecting the environment?
No, I don't think there is a certain thing that we can do without affecting environment. If I take an example of some industries who produce the electricity, and they usually affect the environment as they produce the air pollution, because producing the electricity there is a need of burning the coal, and they produce air pollution.
Okay, so you mean that there every kind of business, if we want to become make it successful, then it affect the environment.
Yes, to be extent.
There are some businesses which doesn't harm any kind of which doesn't give harm to the
Yes, definitely there are some business which do not harm the environment.
Mhm.
Actually, I do not have any example about that, and but there is a majority of business who usually affect the environments.
Which usually affect the environment. Okay. What kind of businesses are popular in your country?
Well, in my country, there are thousands of business which are very popular. If I take some example of clothing and shoes and mobile phone and etc., they are most popular in my country.
If you get opportunity, what kind of business would you like to start?
If I get any opportunity in the future to open my own business, then I will definitely go for the dairy farming, because I have a good interest in that farming, and I am also pursuing my further education related to that. And uh, if I take an example of my father, he was also in that business, and since 2011 he earned uh, he's the owner of that business, so that's why I choose that business if I get an opportunity.
What age do people want to retire in your country?
Well, in my country, people usually get retired in 60s, but nowadays, younger one getting more jobs in their early age, in their teen age, and they earn enough money to become successful. And nowadays, people get retired in the age of 50s.
Okay. Thank you, Karan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, guys, this is time to give the feedback for Karan's interview. It's really 6.5 band speaking test. Today he has given to me. Why I'm giving 6.5? Why not more than that? First of all, he used lots of fillers. Like, if you are taking your IELTS examination, you are preparing and you are just near to the examination, and if you are using this mistake, like you have lots of fillers, then avoid it. So for students, this is advisable. Instead of using fillers, just go for the signpost. So what are the signposts? You can come to know in my another video, or I will just write you around in the description box. But instead of fillers, I advise you use the signpost. Secondly, he was doing few grammatical errors while speaking the cue card answer. So I was not satisfied with the grammar part over there, and the content was also less in that, like he was a bit confused what to speak next. And besides this, when he was talking about the donation part for Tata company or by Ratan Tata, then he was hesitating a lot because he had not good idea over there to speak this. But grammatically he was not up to mark. I mean that he did not use compound and complex sentences, even though he did not use good vocabulary too. And in the third part, again, he did some grammar error, but above all, he had not strong opinion. Always examiners seek your strong opinion. That means your idea shouldn't be childish. You must have a very good and strong opinion while answering the follow-up part. If an examiner find that you are not having enough good opinion or they are not satisfied with your answer, then they may trap you with WH family. Why? How? So this could be asked to any of the candidates if they exactly do not know the good idea for third part. So that is why it is advisable before examination you must prepare follow up too. You need to practice, as Karan also need to practice with native speaker or native like speaker. So if you are also near to examination, so you need to practice with native speaker or native like speaker so that you can get more score. Thank you so much.